Alright guys, welcome back once again. Big plays, big plans, big plays, big things happened in the last episode. Hope everybody's doing well today, and we are kicking things off directly where we left off yesterday. Obviously, yeah, we've got some news for those of you that missed any of the last parts of the series. Felicia is now flying, apparently. I know it sounds ridiculous, but let's get right into it. We're going to click on our little phone box over here. There are other things we can do in this area, but we'll solve that later on. I'm going to click X here. We're going to pop into Felicia via transportation portals and get this episode kicked off. Here we go. Alright folks, so for the most part, everything inside Felicia is pretty much standard. I'm just popping over here because I thought there might be a little exclamation point. Yeah, it's right there. It took a little second for it to show, but it's there. That is our next part of the Let's Play, and that's where we're going to be starting off this episode. But check this out. Felicia is now literally floating in the sky. I don't know what to make of it. It's mind baffling. I never, when I first played this game, expected, even though again, as we mentioned in the last episode, that this place is called Felicia, I never expected this plot twist in a million years. But anyways, let's head along. Before we do any of our story jazz, let's actually nip into the restaurant, because honestly we should be utilising the restaurant a little bit more than we have been. Now, I don't know if anybody's got any discounts. I probably don't want to do anything with Lopmon and Terriermon, even though they do actually provide some of the best options for us here. I'm looking for Bonds and Digifriend, and anything that I can buy for like a cheap amount that doesn't have a lot of satiety, that's what I'm going to pick. So here we've got that's first of all, I'll look at the cheapest options, right? So here, this one actually gives a super hot drink. All it does is provide us with a boost to wisdom, gives us 25 satiety, which is really good. The smaller the satiety, the more I can feed to these guys, and obviously here we've got a boost of friends and Digibonds. So I could also pick one of these other ones, but this is the cheapest kind of option, and we obviously it's 1500 bits, right? But when you give it to both your Digimon, it's 3000 bits. So we're going to do this, get a couple of buffs, but obviously the most important thing here is our Digifriend and obviously our Digibond. So we're going to do this a couple of times. It will be a little bit expensive, but regardless, we're going to use this as much as possible. We can do this one more time and give this to Daryl. I think that after all of the hard work in the last few episodes, because we did churn through a lot of storylines, a lot of dialogues in the last episode, it just makes sense to kind of repay these guys a little bit. Now, it is still the same day as it was yesterday, even though we did a ton of shit, so there isn't much to do inside the city other than kind of chill out and stuff. I do think we could probably put these guys on the training for a little bit before we go down and chat to Digimon and stuff. Anyways, inside here, MP is one of the biggest things I'm concerned about with these dudes, because I do want them to be able to use the big abilities that we picked up in the last episode. That was a nice little segue. You guys like that, right? We want to be we basically want to be able to use all the big ass moves that we've got, right? All the fucking ass blasting, ass kickery fucking techniques of excellence that we've picked up. We want to be able to use all those. So I'm gonna do a tiny bit of training here just to progress the day, give these guys a little bit of MP, and hopefully also maybe progress their bonds and friendship a little bit. So before I actually put these guys to sleep, I'm gonna nip out here into the district. We don't actually get the buff, which is a bit of a shame, but at the same time it doesn't matter. We will put these fine chicas to sleep, let them rest up, and then we could probably also nip back down to the restaurant, because these guys will be hungry again, and we could probably spend a bit more of our hard-earned Digi Skrilla. So let's talk to Quagamon, pick up our freebie, which I've just done a second ago, didn't I? So I don't know why. Anyways, these guys are pretty excited to be kicking things off today, which is pretty good. We do have some new Digimon and Nanimon, I think, and maybe somebody else who I forgot about. We can maybe go and visit those dudes at some point. Good guys, would you roll? What the fuck? Are you gonna do this every time I enter a new fucking building? I guess they're really, really hungry. Anyways, we could just do the same thing with the super hot drink, but I feel that's a bit shit. Let's see what else we can buy in here. Redmon, do you have anything for us? Bonds and Digifriend, 1500 bits. And yeah, this actually puts our weight down. It's going to put our discipline up. Yeah, maybe this was better actually. That is definitely the cheapest thing. We could do this. We could go all out and buy this. But let's give these guys some mellow rock water for breakfast. I really do feel bad giving them water for their breakfast, but wow, holy shit, we can actually feed this to our guys so much. We just use so much money. Alright, we're going to ease off that a little bit because I just spent way more cash than I wanted to. Accidents happen. Alright, I'm going to feed this to Daryl. That's going to give him a bond boost anyway. And yeah, now we can actually kick off things properly. Now that we're fed and watered. I could nip round and pick up all the stuff, but I'll do that off screen in a minute anyways. Etamon, my friend, what you got for us today? There's the lithographs, man. Up to 335. God damn it. I'm pretty sure we sold our stock when... I'm pretty sure we sold our stock when these were like... What was it, like 250, 270 or something like that? Feels bad, man. I guess we could have hung on to these for a little bit longer and sold them. I guess with that in mind, we could then probably buy some bone ornaments, but they're 500 bits each. And that would be yeah, look down the bottom, guys. See how much it costs to buy a stack of these? I don't even know if we want to buy any. Let's just leave that for now. We will buy some more pots because they cost next to nothing. So we're going to stock up on as many of these as possible and hopefully sell them in a few days' time. It looks like they're kind of on the... they should be coming back down in price and stuff. But anyways, let's nip round here. We're going to bang it into Gigimon's house. We're going to waltz in there like we own the place because we pretty much do at this point. It should just be called Wolfie and Friends' house because, yeah, we pretty much do everything here. Let's find out what's happening with our main story. More progression stuff. Miri, Kota, a traitor? Wait a minute, what have we walked in on here? So there's going to be a bit of more discussing, guys. We're going to click through it as smoothly as we can, make it as entertaining, and find out what the fuck's going on. Because it looks like, once again, poor Mamio, man, despite the fact that he's one of the best characters in the fucking game, he's getting abuse yet again. If it's not fucking Hamari and Lush accusing him, now it's Miri. I had my doubts. You were the one responsible for the immunity of Digimon entering the city, right? There's no proof that I'm a traitor, says Mamio. Which is not always the nice thing. I feel like that's not the strongest thing he could have said, you know. Normally when someone says, you can't prove that I did those things, they're not actually saying I never done it. They're just saying you can't prove it. It's... I don't know. Could Mamio actually be a bad guy? I'm not sure. I'm sitting here sticking up for him and defending him when actually he might be causing us all the problems that we're having to deal with. We were wondering if it was Mr. Mamio who was in charge of immunization who left the infected Digimon in on purpose. So again, we did actually catch Mamio in the act a couple of times, like experimenting, I guess. He's told us he was trying to cure the Digimon, so I guess for the case of leaving this open, we could technically suspect him, but honestly, I'm not buying the fact that Mamio's a bad guy. I think it's a red herring. We'll find out in due course, I guess. But to doubt a friend at a time like this, says Digimon. It's not like all my suspicions have been cleared away. This is just one instant, but I have to wonder. So even Talmon's getting on a Mamio here. Just when I thought I'd done everything I could, yeah, the dude's like, come on, man. Even when I fucking turn up, make programs, provide you guys with all the help I can give you, you still fucking stab me in the back, man. I guess I'll just leave the city then, says Mamio. Well, this was unexpected. Hold on, Mamio, what are you saying? Leaving now would be suicide. There's no... Yeah, how would you get down? That's for one thing. Hopefully the portal works backways, right? We can get in through the telephone box. How the fuck do we get back down to the earth? Parachutes? There's no need to leave. That's it. One of us could monitor him. God damn it, Hamari, man. Fucking relentless. I don't know. Leave it to me. You look innocent too. It makes me sad to realise how unpopular I am. I just feel anxiety coming for, like... I just feel the waves of, like, exhaustion coming from Mamio. He's like, dude, fucking give me a break. You need to cover for me, Wolfie. See you later, mate. A traitor? Really? Take care, Kota. Hang on, I'm coming with you. Yeah, dude, we're going to come with you, Mamio. Is that an option? He's probably going to refuse, but that's very reassuring. But there's no need to rush to a conclusion. And off these guys pop. Wait a minute. So on the way at the door, Mamio actually whispers to us. Think on it. If the answer is yes, come to the Nai Plains. So he gives us a little bit of a clue there. Alright, nice. Mamio's telling us to meet us outside in the Nai Plains. I guess we're going to do that at some point. Is our Digimail from Mamio? Let's have a little check. So we pop in here. Yeah, waiting at the Nai Plains. If you get this, come to the Vast Plateau. Perfect. So that's actually really close to the site and really easy for us to access, which is a bit of a plus. We gathered some more items, which is cool. So Koromon doing his business. Let's see while we're here, guys. Let's actually talk to Bottomon here as well. Just find out if there's any other recruitment Digimon that we can maybe do. We don't have to do this right now, necessarily, because, again, we have done a lot of story stuff. But that's only because we've done so much side recruiting earlier on, a few episodes ago. I just wanted to find out if there was any handy that we could go and get. So, apparently there's a Digimon waiting for you at Mod Cape. Wolfie, don't waste any time, go and see it. Alright, interesting. So there is actually a recruitable Digimon waiting to be interacted in Mod Cape. Good to know, thanks Bottomon. A crazy fast Digimon has been detected in Fault Ex Machina. Hopefully it's not so fast you can see it. Now I believe this is the MacGalmon challenge that we were offered when we were in Fault Ex Machina like 2 or 3 episodes ago. Remember the jetpack guy that we actually had K's prior Digivolution when he was an Ultimate? We actually banged into one of those guys, and I think that's what that reference is to there, so we can fight him at some point. And apparently a Digimon is asking for help collecting things at absolute zero. Interesting. When the grade of the city building increases, more Digimon may appear. So that is all that we can do with young Botamon just now. But there we go. Maybe we could be heading to absolute zero at some point soon. We haven't discovered a brand new biome in so long. And yeah, that'd be something cool that we can definitely get up to. Let's pop across to the builder real quick. Then I'll grab some meat, and then we will probably go out to Nye Plains, I think, and catch Mamio and find out what the fuck's going on. Do we have stuff to collect here? 10 Digilatexes. Alright, interesting. 3 red Digizoids, actually pretty good. Holy shit, Hagurumon. I guess we did upgrade our builder, so technically some of the stuff that they bring back should be of higher quality at this stage. We'll send you on a real stone hunt, I guess. Did that cost money? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Gumdramon, can we do anything here? I'll give you my treasure, yeah, so surely, can we get something from you? No. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, Vmon, what you got for us today? Is there anything we can actually put on quickly, because we don't have any upgrades running just now? The restaurant could be cool, the hospital, I'm pretty sure we've looked at these. We only needed 2 more Godwoods, guys, to upgrade the field for the last time. Maybe that's something we can go back and get at some point. We can also upgrade our lab, our Coliseum, and our treasure hunter now. Something like the treasure hunter would be cool, but it actually costs 20, all 20 of our black Digizoids. I don't think we're going to bother about that right now. Some Starwood would be cool as well. I guess the restaurant, but really we don't use the restaurant too much, and the hospital we don't use too much either. Stock market would definitely be a good upgrade because we have been buying a lot of things there. Yeah, okay, sure, we'll put on the stock market. It only takes Digipam and Digionyx after all, so we'll stick this on. Not a massive important upgrade, but it's one of these ones we're just going to stick on for the sake of it and then leave. We could also try and trade with some of our dudes and maybe pick up Godwood from those guys, but normally it's a bad deal to trade. Normally if we want 2 Digigodwood, which is what we're short of, it'll cost us like 10 of something else, which, I don't know. It's up to you guys if you feel that's worth it. We'll collect all our stuff for the day. I don't really necessarily want to plough the fields or anything. I actually think Vegiemon and Lilymon there actually have some stuff to give us as well, but we're not gonna bother about them too much. We're gonna pop back out, use our portal, and head backwards out of the city for a change, and back down to the Ruins Lake. Now there is actually a couple of harvest points down here that we could have a look at, so let's do that. I'm pretty sure at some point later on this area will actually have a couple of Digimon appearing in it as well, so yeah, it's quite cool. I was having a kind of glance around there to see if anybody had appeared, but for the time being it looks like it's just literally the entrance hall and nothing more. Don't we have some more? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Wouldn't it be really nice if we could harvest something valuable from this stone point? Digisand, oh, just all the usual kind of boring shit. Alright, nothing exciting going on here. Nothing to see. I guess we could pick up some of these other things, but nah, who gives a shit, right? We're going to pop through here. I never actually had paid attention very much, but look at this, guys. You know how we just spent all of our money on food with Renamon and Meramon? These are the benefits. Our bond to Daryl is 100%, and Kate is almost up to 100% as well. And the bond between Daryl and Kate is now all the way up to 82, which is insane, because I'm pretty sure earlier on last episode that was floating somewhere around about 60, 65. So we have actually saw a massive improvement there, which is fantastic. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. Everybody high five themselves. Pats on the backs and all that patronising normal shit that I'm just talking garbage. Let's head down here. We're going to try and find Mamio. Apparently he's here somewhere in the plains. I have no idea where he is. So if it doesn't become obvious where he is immediately, in fact, can I actually use my map? Yeah, apparently. Oh wait, I've went the wrong way. He's actually up in the hill. He's up there. Well, I'm glad I checked the map, because that would have been awkward if we had walked all the way around and then I'd been fucking dicking around in the Nye Plains for like 15 minutes. But apparently he's up here. We haven't actually... I'm right in that, right? I am... Yeah, I'm correct, okay. We've never really came up here that much. Obviously, there is the Fugamon, which is nothing to be concerned about at this point, because we could probably take on like 20 Fugamons at once, realistically. As funny as that sounds. Here is Kota and Mamio. Let's find out what these dudes are up to. I wonder if Mamio's going to be a bit salty based on all the accusations and stuff that were going on recently. So here we go. We've got a nice backdrop to these guys. It's pretty picturesque. What are you guys doing up here? You making out? And we weren't invited? You came, Wolfie. I'm sorry I got wrapped up in this silly farce, says Mamio. I really have to apologise to Kota. Ultimately, it was your kindness that I betrayed. I don't know why you're apologising, Mamio, because so far everybody and their gran has stuck their foot up your ass, and really there's no need. I'm saying that all this hubbub was before was staged to flush out the real traitor. The real traitor? Wait a minute. I've had my doubts for some time now. But now that we're here, I'm very sure of it. So Mamio looks like he's got some sort of info for us. Let's find out. There are big plans afoot. There mustn't even be the smallest shred of doubt. So he wants to be absolutely sure that we know who the traitor is. Who the hell is the traitor and what is the big plans? I'm not 100% sure, I guess settled. I don't want to give out a name, so Mamio's going to hang on to his suspicion for now. But it does look like there is somebody in amongst the group that is actually causing us problems. As for the plans, I'll talk once the business of the traitor is settled. For now, ask no questions, just come with me. Come with me, Hail Mary, says Mamio. Dude, I would come with Matt. That's gone down a dark road of... Anyways, well, I don't know what to think, but okay, I believe you, Mr. Mamio. I was going to say I would go with Mamio in a heartbeat, but the words came out in an awkward order there. Let's just pretend that never happened. I'm in your debt, both of you. So now, we will flush out the traitor. Right now, Miri is feeding the suspect false information. In short, she's saying that there is an incredible secret weapon at Bonnie Resort. Secret weapon? That sounds stupid, but if I was the traitor, I'd have to check it just to make sure. Well, I guess Mamio kind of talks sense in all this. You know, I wouldn't believe that a secret weapon was in Bonnie Resort either, but he acknowledges it. He's like, yeah, we know it's done, but we have to try anyway. You want to go and check it out so we can tail them and pin them down over there. I doubt very much that the traitor will go out on their own. It'll be one of the friends who heads there, so it'll be one of the underlings, one of the minions that turns up. But maybe that'll give us a clue. That's why Miri and I have set a trap. Since hardly anyone goes near Bonnie Resort, if anyone... Yeah, dude, have you seen the fucking size of the hill? The fucking incline's like this, motherfucker, what the hell? And there's not even any fucking scooters or anything to help us. Anyways, yeah. Ran over. I see you're completely prepared. I'll sneak on over, staying out of sight. You two should go on ahead and check it out first. Got it. Wolfie, let's race to Bonnie Resort. Kota, if you manage to put 5 feet in, like 5 steps in front of the other, 5 feet steps in front of the other steps, then I would be impressed. Never mind racing to Bonnie Resort. But that is in fact our next objective, guys. There isn't much else for us to do in Bonnie Resort at this point in time. Obviously there are a couple of weird recruits kicking about. For the most part, we have done a lot of stuff there. You need to set up the trap properly. You need to set it up on the top of the mountain of Bonnie Resort to the west of the Aguino Wastelands and the Pink Stone House. So it's inside my Otismon's big house. I guess we could head there. I'm not sure if we want to go there straight away, but for the most part, I don't know if there's much else that we need to do. I guess until we hit a barrier, like a... I don't know why I'm walking here, because we're going to autopilot back to the city and then port from there. I guess we could just pursue our main quest, guys, until we hit a barrier, because honestly, it doesn't make sense just now to kind of ease off the gas a little bit and do some, like, sideline shit. There are a couple of Digimon I'm thinking about that we could fight, but for the most part, we don't actually have the ability to EXE just yet. K is just a little bit below being able to actually proc that. But the next time he's fed, we will actually be able to EXE. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Anyways, Wizardmon, where can you take us today? Is it the Aguino Wastelands or Bonnie Resort? Absolutely perfect. I guess it was fate. That's going to answer that question for us. Let's just go straight there. Now, we do unfortunately have to walk all the way up the hill, but on the plus side, this means that I will be able to feed these guys at some point. Is it 11 that they need fed? No, maybe 12. Maybe 12 o'clock, I think. I'm not sure, but regardless, we will be able to walk all the way up to the top, and hopefully these guys will need fed before then. Once we feed them, that should give K the bond that he needs, the bond boost, to take him up to 100%, and that will let us EXE on demand in our battle. So if anything does get tricky or out of control, we will have that option available, which is, you know, it's a big kind of backup thing, just on the off chance that we go somewhere that we expect we should be able to handle and get our asses kicked. So I'm going to give myself a bit of a rest talking, guys, waffling nonsense. I'm going to walk to the top of the hill, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are once again. We did actually need to feed our Digimon bang on 12 o'clock, which is perfect. So as talked about, as discussed, we managed to get K fed. In fact, now that I think about it, oh yeah, no we did. We fed K twice. I thought, fuck, did K only take one bit of meat and then it was full? But no, look, both Darrow and K, they both have 100% commitment to us. Our bond between us and K and Darrow are both 100, which is perfect. Now, I don't really want to fight these guys. I guess we could if we really had to, but we have no real need. I guess we're fighting them anyway. Alright, let's kick this episode off with our first fight. I don't know why I said kick it off, but you know, first fight of the episode, that's what I meant to say. Let's see how we get on. Now, remember back in the day, guys, when we were scared of like fighting one of these Greymon? Gone are those days, boyo. Check this out. There is Flamestorm. There is Fighting Aura. We take 2 of these guys with 2 abilities, guys. We take 2 of them down to half HP. Absolutely insane. It feels so good to get to this point, and you know, one of the reasons I love this game, and you know, one of the reasons why, you know, it's not perfect. I'm not going to get into this. This is a completely different argument, but one of the reasons I really like this game, and there you have it, guys. If we want to, we can now EXE. We're not going to do that just now. We're going to double limit break instead. Because this game kicks your ass in the beginning, because it deals you some rare dicey fights in the beginning of this game, it will toss you about like a fucking peace box, an empty lunchbox. It'll toss you about and do whatever it wants with you. It will have its wicked way with you. There will be numerous times when you start this game off that you get beat, that you get defeated, and it sucks, right? It really does. It's annoying. But when you get to this power level where you advance enough, you train enough, you put in the time, you grind, you get your guys up to mega level, and you finally get to this point, it feels so fucking good to just waltz in, like fight against these guys who, again, not necessarily right now is a bad example, but they don't give us very good stats, right? But look how much money we're getting from these fights, almost 3k. We get 2 celestial chestnuts from these from this guy as well, which is obviously something that we've learned about earlier that can improve discipline and stuff. So yeah, me talking Snash over. We have Piedmon in the background of the building over there, chilling in the grounds of the stone house. I really don't want to fight you guys. I just want to harvest this water, and if I could run out of here on the other side, that'd be perfect. I do want this actually. Right, guys, I'm gonna fight these clear Agumon here, or these toy Agumon, these little Agumon, and I'll be back in a moment. Wow, that was really fast. Holy moly! Maybe I could have kept you guys for that because we defeat them so quickly. But anyways, yeah. Here we go as well. This is good. I was wondering when this was going to happen, so maybe these little silly side battles are actually quite important because we get further boost to our Digibond. And there's actually, wow, it's so funny that finally when you get a lot of your stats up to like max settings, you get mega and you need all these extra requirements. That's when your Digimon are like, yeah dude, we love each other, and you get all these boosts all the time, but whatever. It is what it is. I do want to harvest this resource point as always. What I was saying before we talked all that snash is that obviously Piedmon is chilling over there. I don't know, did I call him Piddomon a minute ago? I don't know, but Piedmon's chilling. We will talk to that dude at some point because he is a very interesting Digimon and his activity is pretty unique. But yeah, we don't need to do that just now. He is one of these weird Digimon that I don't think he joins, or does he join the city? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But regardless, what on earth is going on here? Inside the pink stone house, Myotismon is long gone, and in the wake of his of him going back to the city, we have all this extra nonsense going on. Metal Etemon is here. He is stuck in what looks like some sort of weird-ass bone cage. What's this? No one said anything about traps. Wait, so someone really is caught in the trap. So this is a bit of a... You guys may be a bit fucking confused right now if you haven't played up to this point of the game before. Basically, we spoke to Mamio. Mamio was feeding false information to who they suspected was the traitor, right? The hope was that we would see one of the enemy Digimon turning up here and we would be able to trap them, right? And capture them, maybe get some information, maybe get some... weaken the enemy's strength a little bit, right? But what actually happens is, when we get here, it turns out someone actually is already trapped on the enemy side, and it's Metal Etemon again. We fought this guy in the last episode, but he's actually in this big weird-ass skull cage. Someone really is caught in the trap, says Kota. Hey, you two, why are you... You're not the ones who set the trap, are you? I mean, we were setting a trap, but not this one. We didn't plan to catch you like this. All that talk about a secret weapon is a lie? Secret weapon? What are you talking about? The Infinity Cross. An extreme weapon that fires infinite energy. Oh, nothing like that ever existed, said Mamio. So the secret weapon was codenamed the Infinity Cross. What, really? Thank you for falling for it, and now you'll talk. I can't believe I fell for this. It's pointless, you won't ever... Wait a minute, maybe I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. So it looks like actually this is the trap that we were setting, right? I guess, has Mamio already caught Etemon? I don't know, I've been waffling a lot of pish. I thought at this point we were turning up and Etemon had already been set up by his own friends, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm just going to be quiet. I'm going to let this play out because my memory is a bit rusty here. We get the Tarzan yell from Metal Etemon here. Perfect timing there. What's going on? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Looks like we have a cutscene here. Metal Etemon is definitely signalling for someone. What the fuck is happening here? Oh god. Obviously guys, when an ominous portal turns up, there can only be the enforcer behind it. So this guy has popped up fairly frequently. We saw him way back when we fought the Machinedramon in the desert. He appeared for, I believe, what was the first time in the game, and spooked the shit out of us. He was obviously very, very badass, very powerful. And then now in 2 episodes we see him twice. Once in the server center, the distribution, whatever it was, the center in the desert. And now he turns up here in Bonnie Resort again as well. So Kota, you gotta be kidding me. On your knees, bitch, says Metaletamon. And then, so it looks like Metaletamon was signaling for help, and Omegamon Zwart D actually is the one that responds to this call. Should we be worried? I feel like we should. How come that appeared when Metaletamon called it? Is this another effect of the BH program infection? Enough power to control the Enforcer? Okay then, Omegamon Zwart D, finish these fools. Now, somehow, I feel that Etamon, being the character that he is, I feel like he's overconfident right now. I don't know if that's actually going to be what happens. Here we go! We get into our first battle against the Enforcer. I don't know how scared we need to be, guys, but this dude is level 29. He is a Dark type. We're going to try our best to see how we get on. Now, I don't want to have to EXE unless I absolutely have to, but holy shit, we might have to. That's a lot of damage, dude. What the fuck? He uses one ability and he puts our guys way down to almost be knocked the fuck out immediately. Wow, that's pretty nerve-wracking. Now, unfortunately, if Gankamon, basically, what I wanted to do there, guys, I'll try and talk for a minute here. I wanted to tell our guys to go in and use I wanted to heal them with items, but then when they went in, I wanted to use the order command, so I was kind of just chilling a little bit. Now, if we have to be careful, because if he does his big mega ability on us that he just did a minute ago, not necessarily his limit break, but if he uses that big ability on us again, we are fucking dead. So, yeah, I'm going to I'm going to large recovery over towards Gankamon, try and top him up. And we're going to try and get our power. There it is again. He uses this big move on us. I think I know what that move is, but I won't spoil its name just now. I'm going to just be spamming large recoveries until we get to the ability to EXE, because I think that might be what we need to get through this battle. Gankamon is the only one we need to, so I'm going to pay attention to him. And he almost gets there. Oh, holy fucking shit, man. So over here, we've got Gallantmon gets knocked flat in his ass despite his newfound strength. Darryl gets knocked out. I'm going to regen him ASAP, and now we should actually be able to EXE. So yeah, I'm not going to hold back here, guys. I think we have to be EXEing. This is the Enforcer. This is the kind of power that Omegamon Zwart D brings to this fucking game. And yeah, we unlocked EXE just in time. I forgot that it was this guy specifically that we were going to be fighting against, but yeah, I'm glad we just literally running up the hill, feeding our Digimon, we unlocked the ability to EXE. If we didn't had that and we had came into this fight, I was pretty confident we could tangle with this guy without wasting this ability today, but absolutely fucking up. The Enforcer is absolutely badass. Don't underestimate him, because he will fuck you up. And yeah, something else to point out, guys. This is our new EXE Fuse. Now, at first I thought it was Crimsonmon, but it's actually just Susanomon. Now, I'm saying just Susanomon like it's just some fucking normal-ass Digimon, but holy fuck. Let's see what his limit break looks like. Celestial Blade. He's gonna pop off big time. Holy shit. So far we've had Chaosmon, and now we have Susanomon, which is pretty legendary, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what kind of moves this guy has. So we stun the Enforcer, and looking at his move wheel, he has Magma Bomb, he has Buster Dive, and he has Electric Shoot, as well as his Limit Break and Defense commands. So I guess we could do some of these, but check out how powerful this is, man. EXE, the ability to fuse, so powerful, makes you pretty much broken. I wonder if we could get his Limit Break off one more time. I'll wait till Magma Bomb drops, we unlock our Limit Break. Let's check this out one last time. Celestial Blade, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. This is going to be our EXE ability. We're going to rely on this to get through some of the tougher fights in the game. And yeah, I don't even know if I've ever had Susanomon before. If his name didn't pop up, I wouldn't even have recognised this guy. So yeah. So the Enforcer, guys. He turns up, we kick his ass. He almost kicks our ass, first of all. Again, if we didn't have EXE there, I don't know what would have happened. We would have thrown out our large recoveries. We would have probably got him down to about half HP, maybe. I think once we limit break, we would have got him lower than half HP. But holy shit. We pick up max stats. 10k bits, which is pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. And yeah, let's find out what happens next. Here we go. Get fucked, bitch. Knock his ass back into the bone cage. I don't hear Etamon laughing now. What's happening? I thought we were getting another cutscene there, but I expect that's coming in just a little minute. So Mamio, Wolfie, the antivirus program, use it now. We throw that at this motherfucker like a Pokeball. Again, Metaletamon, he was so excited, so hyped a minute ago doing on his monkey crush. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You can't mess with this. You can't touch this. Did you not just see? I guess he didn't know we were going to EXE. We never actually used that on him in the last battle when we fought against this guy. So, what's going on? Omegamon Zwart D? Fail? I didn't plan for this. Nah, dude, I wouldn't have planned for it either. We must retreat. Alright, seamlessly, guys. Seamless transition into that fight. Perfect. I'm glad that we managed to have EXC there, because I'm pretty sure that might have been a fail. That might have been another loss had we not had that. So, yeah. We made it, somehow, says Miri. This is the Infinity Cross. Totally cool and terrifying. And wait a minute, what did Lush just say? This is the Infinity Cross? Lush wasn't here a second ago, so how does Lush know about the Infinity Cross? Now, we just found out a minute ago from Mamio that the Infinity Cross is actually a non-existent weapon, right? He just said that that's the thing that they made up. How does Lush know about that? Let's find out. But why is he so weak, says Hamari? Hang on, Miri, what's the meaning of this? I came here just to ask, as you asked, but it's still all unclear. So at this point of the game, obviously we're going to get a bit of an explanation. We've been going through so much shit. I've even been feeding you the wrong info at some point when I came in and I thought there was like a fake trap going on. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, but Mary's here to clear everything up. She's going to give us a bit of exposition and hopefully we can figure out what the fuck's going on. But as I said, what Lush just said, pay attention to that. I need an explanation from you, Miri, says Lush. Lush, how can you be so careless? You're the reason I ended up in this mess. Wait a minute, what? Metal Etemon? You know that thing? Wait, these guys are connected? Not all, says Lush. Oh brother, this is why I hate kids. So Lush denies it. She's like, I didn't know this guy. And he's like, oh my god, dude, what is going on? Get up and do something to them. So Metal Etemon's hooking on the Enforcer here. That's not what I would be doing, even if he has just been beat up. He lets out a moan. Metal Etemon, dude, please, you're making me cringe. I can almost sense that something bad's going to happen here. Please stop doing that. Yeah, dude, I mean, what did you expect was going to happen there? Our metal monkey friend. What the fuck? So, these guys are banging heads or blades or fucking whatever is going on over there. I'm pretty sure Metal Etemon just got stabbed in the fucking throat, so who knows. Has the antivirus program worked to restore your sanity? I wonder. I still appear to be confused, says Miri. Let's get out of here, then maybe we should finish this. Or maybe we should finish this. I don't know. Hamari, you're giving us mixed signals here. I think not. Omegamon Zord D has an important role to play from here on out, says Miri. Is that what you meant by big plans, Mr. Mamio? Hang on, let's leave it at this for now. The enemy will overhear our information. Oh, you're right, the traitor. It was Lush, right, says Kota. So again, all of the clues are kind of pointing towards this. How did Lush know? We fed somebody in the group fake plans. Lush turns up after the fact that we announce all this stuff and she still knows about it. So how did she come into that information if she's not the traitor? Hamari, what are you talking about? So Hamari's a bit behind. Could someone explain what the fuck is going on? I apologise, Hamari. I never meant to trick you, says Miri. It was all staged to make sure that Lush was indeed the enemy spy. I'm no traitor, says Lush. I would never betray Wolfie. So Lush is kind of getting backed in a corner here. And she's like, wait, it wasn't me. I never done anything. You seem to know nothing, but there is no doubt that you were the one passing information to our enemies. You were the only one I ever mentioned the Infinity Cross to, and what it could do. So obviously, again, Etemon, when he was in the cage, he was shouting all about the Infinity Cross. Miri only told Lush, and therefore for Etemon to know, Lush must be the traitor, right? By the process of elimination. But wait a minute. What's the point? You've already seen inside the Trojan horse, says a voice. Alright. Developments, guys. What's happening here? Let's see. I will stay on the screen here, but this is a really cool cutscene, so yeah, check this out. 3 portals. Oh boy. I'm getting shivery right now. Damn. Holy shit. And who the fuck might you be? Mamio, are you Suzuki? Now, inside the English voice acting part of this game, guys, if you ever had the English voice actors, this guy on the right, Suzuki, if that's how if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, he's actually voiced by Quentin Flynn. And if you don't know who Quentin Flynn is in the voice acting kind of world, he actually does a ton of voices. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head. He is Raiden in the MGS games. He does the voice of Timon from The Lion King. He does so much work. I feel bad that I can't actually recall them all now off the top of my head. But this guy's a big voice actor. And yeah, if you're interested in any of that things, if you listen to the English voice acting, you might have recognised Suzuki's voice. But there's a bit of info for you. I'm pretty sure that's accurate anyway. Pretty sure that's right. So Omegamon Zord D is still around and he's getting hella pissy. What's going on? All this crazy screaming. Yeah, he's kicking off in the corner here. Are we still, yeah, we're still doing some stuff. Oh, damn, son. Damn. So, the Enforcer makes a beeline for Suzuki here, and these two, his two Digimon, apparently his underlings or his servant, or at least his partner Digimon, they jump in and save his ass. They say, are you quite well, Master Shoma, says the female version. Or the female Digimon. Yeah, I'm fine. Kuhuzumon. Or Kuzumon? Kuzumon? I don't know. The one that looks like Sakuyamon, which is purple. So, if this is the Enforcer's power, we seem to have become strong, says the guy. Kuhuzumon says, be not proud, Samudramon. Have you already forgotten the mighty blow you were dealt in the days past? Of course not. That's why I kept fighting, getting stronger beyond the ways of this world. So it looks like in the background, again, I apologise guys, I am kind of covering up some of this dialogue and I didn't realise, but these two dudes and Suzuki here have been training. It looks like they've had some knocks by the sounds of things, based on their conversation. They have been taking a bit of a knock here and there, but they've naturally been getting stronger over time as well. So let's find out. Oh boy, oh. We get a nice streak of red across our screen there, but a bit of the old Microsoft Paint. And no matter how wounded, a single shot at Megamon Zwart D would... So what happened there? Did Megamon Zwart D just get taken out of the fucking game? Because that's what it looked like. Master Shoma, what shall we do about them? Metalemon breathes yet. His role is now complete. We've gotten the data sample we need. Dude, I don't feel good about what's about to happen to Metalemon. For now, do with him as you will. I'll work on finishing the what was that, the AR plan? Sorry, I missed that, guys. Omegamon Zwart D will soon be utterly broken. When that happens, well, here we go. We're getting another cutscene here. Oh god, he gives the anime hand. Holy shit. And opens a giant ass portal on the floor. The Enforcer gets ported out, having been defeated and beaten up slightly. Interesting. So Mire says, your power. So even Mire, who is obviously the all-knowing, you know, being that we look up to and ask questions and get advice from all the time, even she's clueless. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Your power, you're not the only one with special permission, says Shoma. Hold on. Are you Shoma Suzuki? Are you the one who created the BH program? The one you were called to the digital world, just like we were, right? If so, why would you do this? So rightly so, there was 4 children. There was us, in Taketo, there was Kota, there was Hamari, and a 4th person. Now it looks like right now in this moment in time that Shoma was actually the 4th kid, and Kota's saying, why are you being a dick? Why are you causing mischief? Why are you causing all these problems? To control all worlds, says Shoma, to create a new world. So obviously, there's always some sort of motive for the villain. I guess this is Shoma's. It's somewhat cliche, but regardless, it's also kind of badass. So we're going to find out a bit more about this. To break down the doors that separate the countless parallel worlds, nothing will separate our worlds. A massive new world rife with confusion will be born. Does it make your heart sing? So Shoma's a bit crazy here. He looks like he wants a bit of chaos in his life. Not something I would personally go after if I was as strong as Shoma, but regardless. What are you talking about? I'm totally lost, says Hamari. That's fine. I don't need your understanding. I don't need you to understand, Hamari. Get the fuck... Dude, I like the Shoma guy. We have a lot in common. Hamari, shut the fuck up. Stay over there. You, hang on. So Hamari chases him. Samudramon gets in the way. One more step and we will see it as a declaration of war. Proceed only if you are ready to die. Bitch, what are you talking about, a declaration of war? You've pretty much already announced that based on all the pish that you've just talked about in front of us. We're already, obviously, in direct confrontation with what it is that you're setting about. So, yeah, consider yourself already at war, bitch. You're lucky we don't pop you motherfuckers right now before you jump into that little dumbass portal. Spineless coward, why should I even bother fighting you? We're off. Kuhuzumon, let's go. Wait, there's still something we need to do. And I think we're about to find out right now. Metalemon, I only fight the strong. I will leave this careless one to you. Looks like we're going to see a bit of the Pink Lady's justice. Even though Master Shoma has given you the right to handle the BH program infection, you still go off on your own. We almost lost the Megamon Zwart D, who is critical for the AR plan to the enemy. An unforgivable crime. I only sought to please Master Shoma, so in his last minutes, he's like, please, don't hurt me, I was just trying to help. To achieve the level of the 3 gods of ruin. Oh god, he brings that up again. Him and his platinum buddies. Obviously, Kuzuhamon, I believe that's how, I apologise guys, but Kuzuhamon here helps our fallen Titamon's stead. Here we go. Microsoft Paint, get destroyed. What? Weren't you guys friends? And based on Hamari's reaction, I think we can kind of assume that Metalemon has just been dunzoed. Little minds need not concern themselves with noble ideas. Alright, bitch. What an uppity motherfucker. She pops into the portal. I'm glad, man. She was annoying me. She was starting to get on my jugs a little bit. I hate this, but I was so frightened I couldn't move. As for me, I felt the same, if not worse, the first time I saw Omegamon's Work D. Fear may hold us back, but it would be awful. Yeah, okay, guys. We've done a lot of chit-chatting with these folks right now, guys, but this is kind of core to the storyline, so forgive me if I'm doing a lot of talking. I am getting a bit exhausted with all this, but this is still really hype, and obviously this is kind of the main direction of the plot, so if you're not bothered by this, I apologise, but for the most part, I want to check this shit out. So, Lush, alright, you get back to the city. Lush, we'll deal with you in a minute. Lush just agrees. She's like, okay. Mamio, I'll leave the plan to you and Digimon. Roger. It looks like they've come for us. Let's go back to the city. The partners need a rest. Indeed they do. Holy shit. And everybody, one after the other, pops into the portal. I don't know why they just don't go together, but I don't really understand how portals work. So here we go. Back at Digimon's Love Shack. Let's talk. So we have a lot of things to discuss. We have no epic music right now, guys. We have no, like, victory, you know, the usual one. So, obviously, there is still a bit of a mystery going on. We're kind of uneasy about everything that's just occurred. I know, she looked about ready to disappear. We've got our own stuff to handle right now. We'll leave Lush to Mire. Right, the master plan. That's right. Project Reincarnation, Talmon's brainchild. Wait, what? This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Project Reincarnation, Talmon's brain... What? I guess brainchild refers to Datamon. Reincarnation, that's been reborn, right? Wait, or was it resurrection? Either would work, actually. You're pretty sharp. No, she's not, Digimon. I don't know why you're saying something. I thought you were clever, Digimon, but... This artist, I like, had a song called that on one of their albums. Alright, thanks for that, Himari. Reincarnation, as the name suggests, is a codename for the plan to bring about the rebirth of the digital world. This world was nearly overrun by the BH program update. As it stands now, recovery would be nearly impossible. Purge the world and let it be reborn? Wait a minute, Digimon, you're starting to sound like Shoma a little bit. Wait, you want to cleanse the planet, let it start again? What? I'm going to need some explanations here. So, an AR plan. These guys need Omegamon's Work D for their plan too. What's AR supposed to mean? Augmented reality. I was going to say, is it alternative reality? But augmented reality, I think. But in this case, I can't figure out what they mean by it. So we're still a bit unclear about what the villains are up to. They've obviously kind of mentioned that they want to fuck shit up, but to what degree do they want to fuck shit up? That's what we need to figure out. I believe they were saying it's a grand plan to tear down all gates that they keep the part. Yeah. So again, Digimon's catching us back up on that shit. At worst, two merging dissonant worlds would interfere with one another so much as to lead both of them to ruin. We kind of see that a bit in some of the Cyber Sleuth games and Hacker's Memory and all that shit. When the two worlds collide, obviously, bad shit starts to happen. I'll leave that to the other Let's Play, but anyways, we won't let it. We're going to smash Suzuki and the others and make take Omegamon's Work D back. So Kota, I like this, Kota. You're not being a mopey little bitch anymore, alright? You're back in the saddle, I like it, and as much as I find that your words are probably fruitless, I like it. It's good. That'll stop the AR plan, plus make the reincarnation possible. Here, says Talmon. How are you not terrified of that? Wait a minute, wait, was he always a Warground one? I am, but how else are we supposed to save the world? Scared or not, we've got no choice. I don't know how much we can do, but let's do what we can. Right, Yukimura? Right. And Yukimura looks like he's in a good spot. Yeah, how long's he been a Warground one? What the fuck? Speak of the devil, it looks like he's not sticking around in Warground one. Wait a minute. He's not going to turn into Gallantmon, is he? He's going to turn into Gallantmon, isn't he? Oh, motherfucker. Stop copying his Kota, you fucking swine. So Yukimura here finally reaches his ultimate form. He pops into Gallantmon. Dude, I feel like that's so bad because we have done so much good work. We have worked so hard to get Darryl up to Gallantmon. And here's fucking Kota just popping up and being like, yeah, I've got Gallantmon too, guys. I can be part of the Gallantmon too. No. Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here, Kota. We'll let it slide this time. Because you and Himari you're so stupid that you need to look after each other to keep us both safe. So we'll let it slide, but don't ever do that again, Kota, you little shit. Yukimura, alright, let's go. Suddenly I feel like maybe we can actually do this. Looks like we've got no time to be scared either, Rika. Time to roll up our sleeves and get going. I don't think I have any sleeves, says Rika, but whatever. Not to rain on the parade, but how exactly are we supposed to get... Yes, okay, let's progress this a little bit. Well then, we better let Miri in on the plan first. She ought to turn up here once she's analysed Lush. Meanwhile, there's something I must ask all of you. So what are we going to get up to? Let's wrap this shit up. What are we going to be doing now that we've done all this stuff? Talmon says, the other core of the Project Reincarnation is the town of Fleisha. Keep the population... keep populating it until the plan is ready to go. Well, populating cities could be something I'm good at, but we can also recruit city residents as well, if you want. Sorry, that was a rude joke. Roger, leave it to me. I guess there's a sunrise at the end of every night. You're a reliable bunch, says Digimon. Alright. Well, you know what, when we hear from Miri Wolfie, you have to gather residents as well. Yeah, dude, as if we're not going to be the only one to gather residents. You don't have to fucking tell us twice. But I think, guys, after all that snash, I think that is us. So, Digimon's house looking pretty full. We have all of our megas turned up, which is pretty nice. We've also, I think, yeah, we've already done Coromon and all that shit. Alright, awesome, guys. This has been quite a dialogue-driven episode, quite heavy on all of the storyline. Now, what I've just realised is actually, so Digimon tells us from this point on that we need to recruit more Digimon, but then on top of that, he then sends us, or Miri sends us another email, which says that Lucia's finished her analysis, come to Digimon's house. So, based on that message, we can actually progress our storyline again if we want to. Now, I don't know if we want to do that just yet because I feel like we have done a lot today. We've done a lot of talking, a lot of pushing the story on, and I want to keep that rolling. I want to keep that momentum, but at the same time, I feel like we should also nip around the world a little bit and actually take these guys for a couple of fights because the episodes where we do all the fights are more exciting to me than when we do like our story-driven ones. So I'm going to save our game here, guys. I think what we will do is probably wrap shit up on this spot. When we come back tomorrow, I'm not really sure what we're going to do, but we might end up tying our storyline in. I do want to nip round and actually do some big-ass fights. Now that we have EXE, now that our two guys, Daryl and Kay, are much stronger, I want to actually pop round and actually recruit some of the other Digimon that are wandering about the world as well. Because that means that when we come to the end of the story, we won't have as much to do and stuff. So yeah, I look forward to that. There will be some really strong fights up ahead, so even if they're not story-driven fights, you can be sure that they're going to be Ultimate and Mega Digimon alone at this point. I think we've done all the easier ones, so we should have some good fights for you guys lined up. Bearing in mind that some of the extra people who join the city are actually Digimon who are a little bit stronger than the main storyline fights, which is a bit weird, but it is what it is. We could also, at some point, again, not to tangent this too much, guys, I promise, I'm getting to the end here, we could also investigate new biomes and shit as well. There is one other biome in the game, at least, that we need to investigate. There's actually a couple, but, you know, there's one that we should have been in by now, and that is Absolute Zero, and I think that at some point soon, we will be able to visit that place too. Maybe it'll be sooner than we expect, but anyways, that's my plans, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave me your thoughts, feelings, and feedback, all your comments and ratings and all that good stuff, and we will see you tomorrow. Alright, take care, guys. Bye-bye.